Jay at Buffalo Wild Wings, ready to go over some sports here in the state of Delaware.
Absolutely. Alongside, as always, Mike Lang, Jason Mitchell, fellas. It's been a great week. Well, we just want to keep everybody guessing.
What about that? There's a mic in front of
live
Jay's
streaming,
there.
Pat.
I wonder
Live streaming.
you should move that mic.
Everybody guessing.
Yeah.
But Mike and Jay, how you guys doing tonight?
Beautiful day outside, wasn't it? It was
Another gorgeous
Another
day
gorgeous day.
and perfect spring-like weather for these teams.
Absolutely, almost as beautiful as that screech was a little bit ago. But as always, remember each week we are going to be handing out some 302 Sports promotional products, and also one lucky fan could be going away with a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card if you tell your waiter or waitress that you're here to see the show. And we got some special guests here, Nick, and I'm really excited about these special guests we got.
Yep, every week we continue to have great guests. Tonight we're joined by DMA Baseball Coach Aaron Lewis, Colin Smith, Mike Fedorowicz, and Jonathan Hines. You'll get a chance to sit down and talk with them, as well as the Brandywine girls lacrosse team and Coach Tara Ruoff and some players from them as well. So a great show on deck here tonight, so make sure you stay with us.
Absolutely, and before we get to that, Nick, we had a good game of the week last week, and Mike and Jay, DMA and Appoquinimink, the Attack Addiction Play Day at Caravelle. And before Nick gets into this recap, it turned out it was a pretty good event. It was a really cool event.
Yeah, Jason was there, so I
Yeah, it was 5 games scheduled. They ended up playing 3 because of the weather. All teams ranked in the top 10, and Bohemian Manor of Maryland, who is a 3-time champion down there. And it was incredible softball. In fact, the girl from Bohemian Manor is going to the University of Auburn, pitched a no-hitter with 18 strikeouts.
Impressive. That's impressive. And of course, we did that Attack Addiction Home Run Derby, Nick, which was really cool. But let's get into the game here. DMA and Appoquinimink.
Yeah, and it was obviously on paper heading in. It's going to be a great one. Both teams heading into the matchup undefeated, but one of them would only remain undefeated. So we're going to get this rolling here early, just like the Seahawks actually did. They got it started real early in this one on Saturday, as we're about to see the tape here, getting it started. And like we said, both teams in the top 4 coming into this matchup. Both teams undefeated in Delaware. Getting started with Delaney Sheehan here as that one taken for a ball there. But get it started, like I said early though, Delaney Sheehan, RBI single through the left side here. It ended a 47-inning scoreless streak for Appoquinimink, Jay, something we talked about before the show.
Yeah, that's impressive. They haven't given up a run since March 27th against Paddle.
Now to be Claire Henry takes a pitch to deep center field and over the fence. This would be a grand slam here. DMA getting it started. 5-0 early lead, top of the first. Then we're going to head to the bottom of the second here, as Appo looking to get on the board. 5-0 deficit for him. It'll be Madison Bowerly. Deep shot to the fence. That'll score Julia Weglars. And Bowerly all the way winds up at third with a triple. We got a chance to see her hit some home runs as well in that home run derby Monday night there, though, doing it with a triple in this one.
I was going to say that name definitely sounds familiar.
Then it'll be top of the fourth. DMA looking to strike again. This one a shot, gets through there. That'll score another RBI for DMA. As Samantha Freeland gets home there, Angela Geloso gets the hit. And now top of the fifth with the bases loaded, Alexandra Del Colo drops it in the open spot as the third baseman overruns that one. And then the overthrow leading to another DMA run. This one riding it up here for the Seahawks, 8-1. And then bottom of the fifth, Appo threatening here with a bunt base hit by Taylor Vitola. Runners on the corners. Appo attempts to double steal. Both runners are safe. Great slides under the tags. Appo making it 8-2, but however, that would be as close as they would get. Olivia Ferris would go the distance with the win. Sitting down the Appo offense 1-2-3 in the bottom of the seventh, and DMA, they remain undefeated. Big time win over Appoquinimink, 8-2.
Yeah, guys, it was an impressive victory there for DMA, as you're starting to see here the last out of the game recorded. And Jay, the Seahawks seem to be for real.
Yeah, so let's say they played Caravelle on Thursday, undefeated Caravelle team, gave them their first loss. Then on Saturday, gave Appoquinimink team that hadn't given up a run in 8 games, 47 straight innings. And DMA scores 5 in the first. and really takes control of that game. An impressive showing against their two toughest opponents to date, and I think they could potentially they're the only undefeated team left in Delaware after Smyrna's lost to Bow Manor. So they're for real.
They're for real, Mike, and we'll talk a little more about that when we get into softball. But for now, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk to DMA. However, it's the baseball team. Coach Aaron Lewis and the gang will be on with me and Nick after the break.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all,
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to 302 Sports Weekly. We're live here at the Buffalo Wild Wings Christiana location. And now me and Nick are joined by, I had the privilege of being joined by the DMA baseball program here with Coach Aaron Lewis and players Colin Smith, Mike Fedorkowitz, and Jonathan Hines. Fellas, how you doing tonight?
How you doing? Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. You guys got a go-to meal here that you go to? Go-to wing?
Zing wing.
Yeah, that's a fan favorite.
Clutch, man. Anybody else got one?
I'm the mild wings. I can't eat hot stuff.
Oh, man.
Salt and vinegar.
It's different.
Probably same age as Zing.
All right. Gotta appreciate it. Well, Coach, let's get into things here. You guys started the year off, you're 5-3. What are some positives that you've seen from the group, and what are some things that you guys are trying to work on as the season goes on?
Each game we're just trying to get better as a whole, as a team. I tell the kids every day at practice, if you can just focus on getting better at one thing every day, it will make us better as a whole. So from where we started out, I think the experience the last couple games have been very well, and we're starting to show that we're one of the top teams in the state.
Yeah, and Coach, you guys play in a tough Diamond State conference. Just talk a little bit about the conference and what makes playing against those teams so tough.
Honestly, in my eyes, I think the Diamond State Conference has been one of the best conferences the past 4 or 5 years. If you look to tournament berths within the past 4 or 5 years, we always put at least 4 to 5 teams into the state tournament every year. And right now, this year, we have 5 teams lined up to make the state tournament. I know it's early, but they're in the running for the state tournament. So, to me, the Diamond State Conference has been a tough conference for the past 4 to 5 years. And it comes mostly to we're getting great kids, but also I think the conference has a lot of good coaches that put their kids in great situations to be successful.
And guys, to you as players, playing in a tough conference like that, is it tough sometimes to keep that edge, knowing every game you're going into is going to be a challenge?
I mean, we gotta think every game the same. Can't go take any team lightly. Definitely have a lot of good teams, good players in our conference, but I think we are one of the strongest ones in our conference. And I think I don't know what else to say.
We just have to work hard at every practice and prepare for anybody that we play. We don't take any game lightly because that any game can be taken away from you in one inning.
Absolutely. Now, the follow-up question for you guys. This game coming up, you get to play Mount Pleasant. It's at Frawley Stadium. This is something that has really kind of grown into something in the state of Delaware. As players, how cool is it that you're going to get to line up on a professional ball field, each to take a chance and answer?
It's definitely a different experience going from a normal Little League field we play on every day to going to a big stadium like that. It's different. A lot of excitement, a lot of energy for all the players, all the fans, all the parents. It's definitely a great opportunity, give people a different feel, maybe play at the next level.
It definitely brings a bigger fan base playing at a bigger venue like that. And it definitely gets the adrenaline pumping when you're playing in front of a big crowd and such a big stadium like that.
And Coach, you guys playing Mount Pleasant. What makes them such a tough appointment, or what have you seen from them that you're going to have to do Friday night?
Oh, I scouted them earlier in the year, and Coach Ogilvie does a great job with that program. Each year we play them, they play us tough. The kids play hard. They give everything they have, so we know we're in for a fight come this Friday.
Absolutely. And Coach, to your point, I'm not quite sure if you guys got to play back in the day at Frawley, but what is it like both as a player if you had a chance to play there, and then also as a coach? What kind of advice do you give to these guys getting to play on that stage?
Just don't get caught up in the moment. Everybody wants to be that guy when you're playing in front of that many people, and sometimes they can take you out of your ball game. So I just try to tell these guys, just live in the moment, just go out there, try to do your best, and stay within yourself, and then good things will come.
Absolutely.
And guys, just to change up the topic here a little bit, you three have all committed to play somewhere next year. Do you guys want to talk about what school you've committed to and maybe why you made that decision?
So I committed to Navy. I thought it was an opportunity that I just couldn't turn down. Academically and athletically, playing at a high Division I level, and definitely getting a good career in the military with salaries, good education, going to study abroad, everything about that I just couldn't turn down.
I'm committed to go to Wilmington University. When I went on a visit there, just felt like home to me. I love all the coaches there and all the players. They just welcomed me, and I knew that was the place for me as soon as I went there.
I committed to Westchester University. I just love the whole baseball program they had there, all the coaches. They just kind of took me in and made me part of their family. And also the campus is beautiful and it's not too far from home, so I can still go back home whenever I want.
Hey, Coach, this is a follow-up to that for you. Seeing the players in your program have success, talk a little bit about, how these guys are all leaders and mentors to the underclassmen and how that whole process is going.
I mean, for one, it's a joy for me to see these guys that go off and play at the next level. And you can ask these guys that played for me last year that, anytime they get to come home from college ball to visit, they're always coming, they're practicing with us, they're, showing these guys things that to expect at the next level. And these guys set a good example for our young guys in our program to know what we expect at the varsity level. So they get them ready mentally to be able to come play for us.
And guys, to you guys now, what is it about DMA, both the baseball program and the school, that has maybe helped you through high school and allowed you to get to the stage that you guys are at now? Just talk a little bit about the benefits of DMA.
Definitely the military part of the school has definitely helped me. Going to Navy is a very good coincidence.
For sure.
Academically, we have very good teachers. We have a good staff base at our school to always help us academically if we ever need help. Athletically, our coaches help us on and off the field. They help us grow mentally and physically, help us work on our game in every single way we can.
Like Colin said, the Navy part and the military, I feel like it helps you prepare for real life. And the coaches at DMA, I couldn't ask for anything more. I know that if I need them on or off the field, that they're going to be there for me with one phone call.
Again, all the teaching staff, I feel like they put us in the best opportunity to succeed. And all the coaches, they've helped me all along the way and just kind of put me on the right path to succeed.
Absolutely. The one last question for all you guys. I'm not quite sure if Coach Lewis allows you to do this at home games or not, but walk-up songs. If you had to choose a walk-up song, both for yourself and then for Coach Lewis, what would they be? We'll go around.
Let me jump in this real quick. A couple of years ago, we did have walk-up songs.
Yeah.
But the kids were in the on-deck circle waiting for their walk-up song to be played, and they were holding up the game, so I had to nix that right away. I mean, we're down, 4 or 5 runs, and then all of a sudden, they're waiting for their walk-up song. So
Absolutely.
we had to cut that. But go ahead and answer the question.
So hypothetically speaking, then, if you will.
So I got this. My walk-up song would be Finito by Chief Keef. But for Coach Lewis here, anything old school. He doesn't like the new stuff.
You can't understand any of the new stuff.
Mumble, it's mumble.
Yeah, it's all mumble.
Definitely some G Herbo for sure.
All right, Giants, what do you got for us?
I definitely go Big Shot by Kendrick Lamar. Just kind of has been my song over the past couple years. And for Coach, I'd probably pick Baby Shark.
Now, Coach, we'll let you defend yourself here now. If you had to pick one for yourself, and you might have had one in the past, I'm not sure, but what would your walk-up song be if you had to choose one?
Let me see. It'd probably be Flipside by Freeway back in the day.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
That's a real good one. All right, well, fellas, Friday night, you get to take on Mount Pleasant at Frawley Stadium. Best of luck to you guys and for the rest of the season as well. Thanks for coming on. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, so that's it. DMA Baseball, like we said, Friday night at Frawley Stadium against Mount Pleasant. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Mike and Jay will be joined by the Brandywine girls lacrosse team. You're not going to miss that. We'll be back after this.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial
And began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit
Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Welcome back to Buffalo Wild Wings Christiana location. Mike Lang and Jason Winter. We are joined by Coach Tara Ruoff and two members of the Brandywine girls lacrosse team, Sarah Kramer and Dallas Barber. And ladies, Sarah, just tell us a little bit about yourself, what year you are, what position you play, that kind of stuff.
I'm a freshman. This is my first year on the Brandywine varsity lacrosse team, and I play defense.
Dallas, you're the mom of the team, I understand, right?
Yeah.
The only senior on the team. Tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah, so I'm a senior. I play defense, and I'm every position, so I'm always man-to-man.
And then Tara, how long have you been at Brandywine?
This is my second year coaching, but I went to Brandywine and graduated from there and played all 4 years when I was there.
So Tara, they're not having trouble here. It's the old guys here.
Yeah.
So Tara, you guys you're just mentioned one senior on the team in Dallas here. You're 5-5. Just right now, from what you've seen with your team, what has impressed you? And so far, what has impressed you with the Bulldogs?
I think the development over the course of the season, starting out was a lot of new players. We lost 6 seniors last year, so it was developmental. But over the course of the season, we've really come together and started working as a team and being there to back each other up and support each other through both on and off the field.
And anything you would like to see? And you always like to see something improve. What would you like to see improve among your players?
I think just some of, focusing on those 6 skills. Like I said, a lot of new players on the team, so really honing in on that and running a quicker offense.
Coach, with it being a young team, do you have any leaders that the young players can look up to?
Yeah, so a couple of my juniors have stepped up that were on the varsity team last year, so definitely bringing together that leadership to bring through next season as well.
Players, I hear it's your first game under the permanent lights at Brandywine. How excited are you guys to be playing there?
We're all very excited because Concord has been a big rival for us since we know people on that team and we know how competitive they are. So hopefully we can step up to their level and show them that we really are serious about the game and that we really want to win this time.
Now, I understand your boys lacrosse and girls soccer team already played there. Was it fair that you guys are the last of the teams to be playing underneath the lights?
I think ours is going to be better because ours is under the lights. Because we're very excited to play that game.
Yeah.
All right. So Tara, you played Concord on Monday night. So what kind of challenges does Concord present for you guys?
They're definitely a team that's played together longer, so we'll definitely have that. They have that to their advantage. They're a pretty quick team, so we'll just have to really fight for the ball, come up with all those 50-50s, and work together.
And now, is it any different for you guys to be playing a team Concord, your district rival Dallas? You've been around for this for a couple of years. Playing a team like Concord that's in your district, I'm sure you know most of these girls, they live in the same neighborhoods basically as you. What's it like to be playing a district rival under the lights, prime time for a Monday night?
Well, this is actually my first year playing lacrosse, so I know actually everybody on the varsity team. This will be a very great experience for me, especially it's my last time playing under the lights, but I am prepared to give it my all.
And I'm sure, Sarah, you and Dallas, you guys have to know a lot of these girls. I'm sure you live in the same.
Yes, I do.
Does that make it more special for you, playing your friends and your neighbors?
I think it makes it more intimidating.
Yes.
Playing against people that you know is bittersweet, but in the end of the game, the game is the game, and you gotta put that aside till after the game and and then you can be sweet after that. But once you're yeah, I think game face is the most important when you're facing people that you know.
Coach, we know face-off and ground balls are very important in the game to determine who wins the game. Can you tell everyone why those face-offs and ground balls are important to the outcome of the game? And can you tell us about your face-off specials?
Sure. So both the face-offs and the ground ball kind of set the pace of the game, and they give whoever wins them the advantage going in as the attacking team. Whereas if you don't win those, you're the defense and have to get the ball back. So it's definitely more of a challenge. So we've been working on that, especially in the past couple weeks, and we'll continue through the spring break training on those two techniques. But we have a strong team that does the face-offs. Natalie Ruggiero and Izzy Space are our face-off experts, and they do a good job and are both qualified that we can switch it up and they can adjust based on who they're going against. So.
This question for Sarah and Dallas. Dallas, you said your first year playing lacrosse. What is it about lacrosse? Why, as a senior, did you say, I'm going to go out and play lacrosse? What is it about the sport that you like? And have you played other sports before?
Yes, I actually previously was on track. I was top 5 in track in state, and I really wanted to give something new, to give a new deal. But I love about lacrosse is really the friendship that I've made through it, and just the all-around energy throughout the sport. The sport itself is great. As much as I want to play the boys lacrosse, I do love the girls lacrosse just as much.
I wouldn't mess with you. Sarah, how about you? When did you start playing lacrosse?
I played club in middle school for 3 years, and since it wasn't really a team like that you would go against other people with, it wasn't really like as much of a bond as it would be if you're on an actual competitive team. I think that this year I did lacrosse ultimately for 2 reasons. One, because it's something other than cheerleading, which I've been doing for 7 years, and it's obviously something way different and it's way out of my comfort zone. But the second reason would be because of my brother, and he's a very big influence for why I wanted to do sports and play lacrosse, because he went into his freshman year not knowing anything about lacrosse, and then he got on the field and learned from other people, and he became one of the best on the team.
People go to the games.
Yes,
just for him.
He was very, very good, and he's a senior this year, not playing, but I know all of his 3 years on the boys lacrosse team for Brandywine, he really enjoyed it, and his drive kind of made me want to do it. And now I'm just as aggressive as him, and I'm sure I can beat him anytime.
That is very true.
Just laying down the gauntlet there, Jay.
Players, do you have a message to your fellow students about coming out on Monday night to watch your showdown with Concord?
Oh, I should go? Well, everyone knows that Concord is the greatest rival that we have. So everybody should come out to this game. This is the biggest, Concord is the biggest game for every single sport. So that's something, number one.
Concord in any sport, to Brandywine, that is a big deal.
Yes.
Any sport, you can ask any team, any one of our teams. I think that they're our most competitive rival, since they are very advanced at any sport that they do. So I do encourage everyone to come out, because it's definitely going to be an interesting and tight game.
Yes.
And
school spirit will be the A1.
Yeah, I think school spirit does help us out a lot, because if we know we have support, then it drives us to want to win. And this is a game that we definitely want to win in.
Yes.
Well, I tell you, I would not argue with Dallas or Sarah. I'd be at that game. Ladies, this is going to be for the coach and the players. Let me start with the players. So I know we asked the baseball guys, when you're coming up to the plate, you have a walk-up song. We don't have that in lacrosse, but if you had a warm-up song, what would it be? Sarah, you're going to go first on this one.
That's a hard one, because we do have a lot of team songs. I think Old Town Road.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I think that's.
Wait, which one? The Billy Ray Cyrus remix? Because the Billy Ray Cyrus remix is my favorite.
I think we all listen to the Lil Nas X one. But it doesn't matter. Old Town Road is Old Town Road.
Tara, if you had to pick a song, now you played in college at Penn State.
No, I went to University of Maryland and played on their club team.
Even better. How about, did you have something in Maryland, or do you have a coach's warm-ups up for coaches?
Should be act up.
Your players can pick one for you.
We are the champions.
There we
That's
go.
a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one. How about a couple hours for the game on Monday? You're gonna have a meal. What do you guys? What are you eating for the game? I don't want to get too filled up, but what are you gonna be having as your go-to meal before a game?
Something healthy.
Something healthy.
Yeah, like a salad or something.
I said Panera Bread.
That would be a teamwork.
Oh, well, that's true.
I don't know, like something healthy, not too full, because if you're running around with all that food in your stomach, you're definitely gonna yak. So I think like water, like a lot of water, and just
water
like
in general.
healthy food is the best way to go for before a game.
It's probably the correct answer. It doesn't sound very exciting, but it's
Yeah, and then after the game you can have Panera Bread because it doesn't really matter.
Alrighty.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight. And remember, Monday night they play Concord at 6:30. The game will be on 302 Sports. Coming up after the break, we play a game with Winchell's way too early predictions.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware.
Began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique image, you envision, we create. Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hatley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hatley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hatley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
And welcome back live inside 302 Sports here at Buffalo Wild Wings Christiana location. And now we're actually going to do a little role reversal and mess around with everybody's favorite new segment, Winchell's Way Too Early Predictions. So Jay, take it away. What do you got for us tonight?
Yeah, we're going to play a little game here. You guys are going to guess the seeds of my latest predictions, which came out on Friday morning. So they did not include any games from last Friday.
Okay.
But before that,
I like this.
So we're going to play a little
We're in
game.
trouble, fellas.
Yeah,
We'll start with baseball, and let's start with St. Mark's. They're 8-2 with wins over Archmere and the DMA team. They lost to Appoquinimink and Caravel. Where do you think they're seated?
I'll go first. I think right now, before this week, I'd say they're probably around 4th.
All right. Well, yeah, we're at 8-2. All right, got some solid wins. Have some losses to tough teams. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little bit of a Price is Right to you. But I'm going to go 5th. Fifth.
Well, guys, coming in, and I heard that question, my first thought was 4. My second thought was 5. So, you guys playing the game the right way. I'm going to go 6. I'll go 6.
Nick. You know, we're allowed to do that.
Well, Nick is closer because they will be the 10th seed.
Oh!
They do not have a first-round bye if the tournament that started last Thursday. So, and why don't we go to the rival, the Sal's? They were 5-1 with wins over Cape Henlopen and Wilmington Charter. Their only loss was to Newark Charter. Where are they seated?
We'll go reverse.
All right, reverse. I'm going to say 7.
5-1. They haven't played as many games. So I'm going to say they're lower. I'm going to say they're 12th.
Oh, yeah.
Sal's, I like the Sal's. I think they do get a bye. I'm going to put them maybe from Friday. I'll put them in around 8.
They would have been seated 2nd. If the
Second.
Strength of schedule gets them the 2nd seed.
We knew this was
I was
going to
right.
happen.
They got a bye.
You were closest on that.
Next, we're going to look at the Blue Hen Flight A, or Blue Hen Conference in general. I'm going to start with the Flight A team. 9-0 Appoquinimink. They have big wins over Newark Charter, St. Mark's, Concord, and Cape Henlopen. Where are they seated?
I'll start this one.
Yeah.
I'll say the Appo is the number 1 seed. Is what I
I'm
would
going
guess.
number 1.
Sign me up, number 1.
All 3 of you are correct. They would be the number 1 seed.
There we go, guys. We're on the board. Let's go.
Poor fellas. All right.
We'll go with Concord, who is 8-1 at the time with wins over Archmere and Friends. Their only loss was to Appoquinimink. Where are they seated?
Start with you, Mike.
I want to say Concord. I did look at their schedule, and I think they're outside the top 8. I'd say they're probably around 11th.
Okay. I was going to say, so you almost got me, but you can stick with 11. I'm going to say 12.
And I'll go 10th. I think they'll be the 10th seed.
Nick, 12th seed.
Oh, baby.
That's good. Whoa.
Earning my guru status.
Yeah.
And then we'll finish it up with AI. AI is 7-1 with the big win over William Penn. Their loss was to Brandywine. Where are they seated?
Oh,
Man,
man.
Nick, start us off.
Yeah, Nick's going to kick us off.
I'm going to say 15.
7-1. AI, that's a big win. I mean, Penn's a solid program. You say 15. I'll say they're going to be 11.
I'm going to go 14. The sketch is not
I
great.
must be close. If I got Mike answering close to me, I must be close.
13.
Oh,
He got you.
and Mike got
Very
it.
good guess.
Is that
Mike.
closest without going
Yes.
over or something? I don't know.
All right, now let's look at some Diamond State. There's 3 teams I'm going to look at: Archmere, DMA, and Newark Charter. Let's look at 6-3 Archmere, who have a win over DMA. The Hawks lost to Concord, Tower Hill, and St. Mark's. Where are they seated?
Archmere.
I think I'll start this one off. Archmere, and this stuff they're a really solid program. I think strength of schedule will get them maybe a little bit. So I'll say they're going to be 9.
I'll go a little lower. I'm saying they're probably about 13.
What'd you say?
13.
Of course you did. I'll go with. I hit with. All right, so 14's taken. I was thinking that's gone. 15, I think, is taken also. I'm going to slide down to 16 here. I think they slide to 16, Jay.
They are 16.
Oh, my.
Why are we on, Pat? Why are we here?
And now, let's look at
I feel like that
DMA.
Jeopardy guy recently. I'm hot.
DMA is 5-3 with wins over Tower Hill and Red Lion. They lost to Archman, Newark Charter, and St. Mark's. Where are they seated?
Do we have to have the speakers on for this? I'll say DMA is probably 18.
I'll say 17.
I'm going to go where no man has gone before. I'm going to go 19.
Pat, you are right. It's
There,
17. And with that, there would be a rematch in the first round between Archman and DMA.
That'd be a good game. That'd be a great game.
All right, next up is Newark Charter. It's 6-2 with wins over Caravel and Sally's. Their two losses are to Appoquinimink and Dover.
Those are good teams. Those are two good losses. Kind of forget where we were around the upper numbers here, but I'm going to slide them in at. See, but I don't know if the record will. Or they might be better than their seed will show. I'm going to say 10. Did anyone say 10? Like, or do we have a 10 yet? I'm going to go 10.
St. Mark's was 10.
Oh, St. Mark's was 10. Well, I shouldn't get a do-over anyway, but I'm going to go with 12. You have 12 yet? 12.
All right, he's going 12. I'm gonna say some strength of schedule is going to get them here. I'm gonna put them at 7. I think we don't have a 7 on the board, so I'll take 7.
Why not show them
I
enough
think Newark
love?
Charter, with that strength of schedule, I've got them at like 3.
Oh.
Mike Lang is on the button.
Oh.
Good job, man.
That is, by the
The schedule.
no hitter. Was it no hitter yesterday?
No hitter against St. E's.
SOS.
And that is a darn good team to our Charter.
They're the real deal.
They are.
All right, let's switch to the Henlope, and we'll start with the North. Sussex Tech is 7-1. They have wins over William Penn and Milford. Their lone loss was to St. George's Tech. Where are they seated?
I'll start this one off. I'm going to say they're hovering in the middle of the pack there, and I'm going to put them at 13.
All right, I'm going to go with. I should be marking these down. I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with 7.
I think they'll be around 15.
Nick was closest. They are the 6th seed.
6.
So
Wow.
started today.
Sorry, Ravens.
I'll take it though.
Now let's look up is Dover. They're 8-1 with wins over Newark Charter and Cesar Rodney. Their lone loss was to Indian River. Where are they seated?
I'll go up first. I'm going to say Dover is probably the 5.
I'm going to say they're ranked 2nd. I'm going to say they're the 2 seed.
Yeah, I'm going to say. I don't know if we have a 4, but if they're not 2, I'm going to say 4.
They would be the 9th seed. They would be playing a first-round game.
That's a dangerous 9.
That's a danger. Yeah, that is.
That's a dangerous.
You're exactly right.
They might start taking to get rid
And
of
then we're
whoever's
going to
playing
take a
first
look
round.
at 7-3 Cape Henlope, and they have wins over Middletown and Lake Forest. Their 3 losses are to Sally's, Appoquinimink, and Milford. Where are they seated?
Start you now.
Cape. I'm going to say 7-3. I'm going to go back to 12. Unless that's taken. I think I'm going to go 12 again.
I don't think we have an 11 seed taken yet, right? So I'm going to go with 11.
I don't like that nod, Jay. I don't know. It might be an 11 seed. I like Pat feeling good. Mike, what do you got?
Without looking at your notes.
I don't have notes. Cape, they probably got 19.
11.
Yeah, I knew it. When I saw Jay's face, I said, that's what it is.
11, by the way, so I was right on the money.
All right, let's look at the Henlope and South. The surprise team has been Delmar. They're 8-1. They have wins over Cesar Rodney and Polytech. Their only setback was to Delmarva Christian. Where are they seated?
All right, Delmar, surprise team. I think that the reason they're a surprise team is probably because their strength of schedule isn't as strong as maybe some of the other teams. I'm going to say they're sitting at 20, believe it or not, even with that good of a record.
Delmar, I'll give you the nice round number, 17.
I was going to say 18. Peyton Manning.
Delmar would be the 8th seed.
8.
You said 18? You said 18?
8.
Kobe. Young Kobe. Wow.
All right.
8 seed. Wow. And
sorry for the disrespect.
yes, I mean,
We'll
we
take a
can
look
dive
at
into that
their
later.
Counterpart Milford. Milford is 8-1 with wins over Cesar Rodney and Cape Henlope, and their only loss
so
was
Milford's
Sussex
good.
Tech. Where are they seated?
I'll start this one.
Yeah,
I'll
go
start
for
this
it.
one. I'm gonna say they're 15.
Milford, maybe 13. We have 13
Milford,
right
yeah,
now.
I've got them up there. I'm still gonna. I'm 0 for on number 12. Give me number 12, Jay.
They would be the 5 seed.
Where? See, now we're
Five
lack of respect we're
Down
showing
south,
now.
We should know. It's just like in softball.
I feel
They
like
got
also
good baseball
All right,
part of
I
me
got-
feels like we took up a lot of the early ones, but I guess
I
I'm
got
wrong.
one more for you. Caravel is off to another great start. They were 5-1. They beat St. Mark's, but their only loss was to Newark Charter. Where are they seated?
All right. Well, we haven't had a 2 seed, so I'm gonna say they're second.
Caravel, good schedule. You took 2. I forget what numbers you're taking.
I know,
out
that's-
there,
We know now
you
for the
have a 3?
future.
3.
4. 4 might be taken, but I'll say 4.
4.
Oh, wait! It ended like you started.
Nick's winning.
Was
this.
cold for a while there.
All right, guys, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, I'll ask you about 3 or 4 softball teams.
All right, let's do it. Oh, I like softball.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian?
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
To help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back to 302 Sports Weekly. Guys, let's do a quick thing with the softball. Let me start with the defending champions. They are 10-1 with wins over Middletown, Dover, and Sussex Tech. Their loss was to Bohemia Manor of Maryland. What seed are they?
I'll start this one off. Let's get one thing straight. Bohemia Manor is the real deal. We saw that.
Yeah.
You know, at
Is
that
it Maddie
home run derby.
Penta? I think might have been her
Penta.
name. She was crushing.
She's the real deal. 10-1. I still think Smyrna's got the top seed.
I'm gonna say 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna. They can't be lower than 2. They gotta be 1.
Top seed.
Top seed. There you go.
Now let's look at DMA. They're 10-0 with wins over Appoquinimink and Caravel. Where are they seated?
10-0. This is tough. Nick, you start this.
I'm sticking 2 here with them then. If it's not Smyrna, I'm going DMA at 2. Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
I'll go 3.
They would be the 3 seed.
Oh, Pat's on
There
fire.
you go.
All right, I got one more for you. Caravel's 8-2 with wins over Sussex Tech and a couple power New Jersey teams. They lost to DMA and Delmar. Where are they seated?
I'm going 5.
I'm gonna go 2.
I was thinking 2 as well. I'm gonna do the block here.
Well, good. I hope he's right. He's been hot.
They are the 2nd seed.
Yo!
So that means that Appo is the 4.
Appo. If the tournament started today, because of strength of schedule in softball, Appoquinimink would be down in the 8th seed.
Wow, man. So potentially, that could set up. And it would come playoff time. That, like you said, can mess with the brackets where a team like DMA, who maybe gets a 1 or 2 seed, or a team like another team like the Caravel could mate it with them early.
Different because you have to, it's the opponent's strength of the schedule, but then you're multiplying by 2. So if you play a weak schedule, when you're multiplying by 2, it doesn't help you as much as someone who's playing if you add them all up, is an 800 win team, and then you double that by 2. Now all of a sudden 1,600. So their numbers are looking better.
That's a little too much math for me.
Well, there we have it. That'll do it for Winchell's way too early playoff predictions. That was fun. We're going to have to do that again sometime here in the future. Appreciate that, Jay, and some surprising things going on. So now let's break down a little bit further into these sports. Let's talk first of all with girls soccer and softball. Last week's game, we saw some good ones, and we'll start right here with the soccer pitch. Number 5 in D1, Sussex Tech, gets a win over number 6 in D1, Cape Henlopen. That was a 6-1 final. Number 4, Caesar Rodney, getting a win over number 7, Appoquinimink, 3-1. And then Mount Pleasant getting a big-time win over number 7 in D2, Brandywine, 3-1. Guys, very briefly, some good action going on.
Yeah, if you look at Sussex Tech, they have Caleb Brady and Lily Short just really leading that team in scoring. They're going to be a tough out in the tournament. That's a really, really high-powered offense that they have down there at Tech.
Absolutely. And next live stream will be Monday, May the 6th. Number 7 DMA will be visiting number 1 Caravelle. That's a 7 p.m. start in that one. And Nick, we'll transition. We'll go into softball, man. A lot of good stuff happened.
Yeah, big weekend. We already talked about it a little bit. The Attack Addiction Tournament. Still got some of those games in on Saturday, as well as the Home Run Derby we had on Monday. Some breakdowns from there. Number 4 DMA took down number 2 Caravelle early, 7-3. That was earlier in the week. And then number 4 DMA gets Appo. Both teams were undefeated heading into that matchup. DMA, the Seahawks, they get the win 8-2. And then number 9 Delmar, we talked about them as well. They beat number 2 Caravelle 5-4. And like we talked about, it's Delmar's 8th straight win after starting 0-3. So they're hot right now. And then Bow Manor beat number 1 Smyrna 2-0. And what Jay we talked about was a no-hitter, 18 strikeouts for the pitcher for Bow Manor. I believe it was Matty Penta, wasn't it?
Matty Penta threw a game that we've never seen. 18 strikeouts, 2 walks, and a no-hitter.
Unbelievable.
All really solid games for that event. That was good to see, wasn't it, Jack?
Yeah, it's a great event. Attack Addiction, it was really good. And then we were there Monday for the Home Run Derby, and that was a fantastic event.
It was a great event there, and they're going to make it even bigger next year, so make sure you look out for that. And then some great matchups again coming up this weekend. Saturday, DMA and Middletown, both teams in the top 10. DMA, the Seahawks at 2, Middletown at 8. That game's Saturday at 12. And then number 7, Dover at number 4, Delmar. The Delmar will see if they can remain hot. That game Friday at 4:15. And then Middletown back in action Tuesday against number 5, Caravelle. That game's set for 7 o'clock p.m.
Absolutely, and those are some good games coming up. And we're going to continue things going here, finish this up. We're a little pressed for time. We want to make sure we get everybody their shout outs here. So we're going to move right into boys sports with boys lacrosse and baseball. And first, let's talk a little bit of boys lacrosse. Looking ahead, we got a big game coming up. Number 1 Cape Henlopen visiting number 6 Archmere Saturday at noon. Mike and Jay, this is going to be a big time classic. Cape has looked really good this year.
Yeah, and I believe that game, we're doing the game on 302, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Archmere, what Archmere has that maybe some of the other teams haven't had, they have size. And so they have some guys that can match Cape size. But Cape, their firepower is unbelievable with D'Ambrosi and Gabe Best and all those guys. Unbelievable team at Cape. Now they are making a long ride on Saturday morning. I don't know if that's going to affect them at all or not, but that should be a fantastic game on the turf. So it should be a good one.
Absolutely, and moving things right along, getting into baseball with some good stuff this past week. Number 9 Concord getting a win over AI 3-2 in a very tightly contested Blue Hen Conference battle, and Sally's putting it to number 3 Caravelle 14-4. That's a 10-run rule in 5 innings. The Sal's catching their stride here, Jay.
Yeah, their offense was incredible. They scored 6 runs in the second, 6 runs in the third. Kevin Keister of Caravelle, who's one of the better pitchers in the state, he started the game, and Sally's just jumped on him early and rode it to a victory. And Sally's just playing 3 games in 3 days, so to end that one in 5 innings was a blessing.
Well, to talk about those 3 games in 3 days, tomorrow they get to get right back at it. Number 1 team in the state, Appoquinimink, will be visiting them 4 p.m. And today, they also had a matchup with number 6 St. Mark's. Mike, you were there.
I was there.
What can you tell us
I was
about
there. It was a beautiful afternoon, especially if you were wearing blue and gold. Sally's they were very patient at the plate. They had 9 walks. They had 4 batters that were hit by pitches. So they put a lot of runs together on small ball. Basically, Alex Hinton struck out 10 for Salesian through a complete game, which they really, really needed with these 3 games in 3 days. Brendan Pacheco hit a home run, 2-run homer for the last 2 runs of the game. They took it to St. Mark's, and that's a good St. Mark's team.
Yeah.
And they really couldn't do anything against Salesiana today. I think, at least I underestimated this Salesiana team. That's a team that could win the state championship. They're that good.
Now, we talked about 3 games in 3 days. The 3rd game is I don't know if this has ever happened with Sally's again taking on St. Mark's Wednesday to get them twice in the same week, twice in 3 days. This one will be broadcasted on 302 Sports Live at Frawley Stadium. Mike, did the Sal's have any pitching left at that point?
The thing about this team is they're loaded with arms. They're loaded with arms. They have just when you think they're out of pitchers, Coach Godfrey just calls somebody up. Boom, they've got a lot of pitching, and it helps. It helps that Alex Hinton threw a complete game today, and I think they used 2 pitchers yesterday. I don't think arms are the problem for Salesian.
Absolutely, and once again, just another reminder, Nick, Mount Pleasant versus DMA Friday night. That's why we had DMA on here tonight. 7 p.m. at Frawley Stadium. It should be a good one.
And you mentioned that St. Mark's Sally's next Wednesday. That's a doubleheader day at Frawley Stadium. So
yeah, we'll have Conrad Newark Charter on it before that.
How about that? So it'll be a good day. Yep. It'll be a good day for you baseball fans out there. Well, we're going to keep things moving right along. We'll take a very quick commercial break. We'll come back. We're going to wrap the show up after this.
Wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions.
Home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home.
And welcome back live inside 302 Sports here, ready to wrap it up. We're going to get started with our plays of the week. Pat, everyone's favorite segment, but well, maybe behind Winchell's way too early predictions.
That's absolutely right. And we'll start with number 5. This might be one of Delaware's top players that you might not have heard of. Jalen Duren, the young fella. Get up and slam it home. Kid's only going to be a sophomore. He goes to Roman Catholic in Philadelphia. He's impressive.
Well, here he is again with someone you might have seen, Nana Njoku, state champ from this past year. This time they're going to do it a little collaboration, nice little assist down low, and Nana throws it down.
It's Baby Shaq right there, man. That's what we like to call him. Jalen's no bad guy either. Number 3, Claire Henry, the grand slam for the DMA Seahawks. As you'll see here against Appo, this ball is absolutely clobbered. And I know you might not have been able to see it, but that ball goes over the fence. That's a grand slam home run. And a big-time win for DMA. We broke that game down in the very beginning of the show. So congratulations to the Seahawks getting it done on both diamonds.
Great turnout there as well. You saw that place jam-packed. Well, here's Jalen Duran again. This is his 3rd play of the top 5. Check out this slam here. Oh, little 360 under the basket. Didn't even think he had time or space to do it. He did it anyway. He's 15. He's 15, my producer just told me in my ear.
Caroline Palantonio. All right, we did the Attack Addiction home run
here
derby.
We go.
This is the finals. And this one, we'll walk it off.
Oh, that's
Look at
peppered.
her pushing it. Back. Gone! hits that one into down to the riverfront. And that ball was absolutely tattooed. Her teammates coming out to give her a hug. It was a big
That's how
time
you
moment
attack
for
addiction right
Palantir.
there. What a
awesome.
performance. What an event.
It looked like a lot of fun. I wish I was there.
It was.
It was great.
Great.
It was fantastic. And it should be something that the baseball should
You're right.
do, and it could be something, maybe a blue gold event. I would like to see that. Just saying. We'll see what happens with it. But they're your top plays of the day. To catch up on any college athletes, go to the website, check that out. Now we'll close it down with our final thoughts. Fellas, let's go around. Nick, we'll start with you.
Start with me.
Keep
you
you
know
on your
what?
toes.
I'm gonna go to the pros here. I'm gonna go. Just hoping the Sixers beat the Raptors in the series. It's getting started. I don't really much to say this week. Saturday night, I'm ready to go. Let's see what we can do. Go Sixers.
I'm going to give one, and then we'll let you guys go. Congratulations to Nishan Bones Highland. He just actually got offered a scholarship to go play basketball at the University of Connecticut. Big time honor for Bones. You can also catch him and Jair Davis at the Iverson Classic Friday. I believe that's up in Philadelphia. I forget. What was it again, Nick? Souderton area high school. So if you get the chance to go up there and watch that out, two of Delaware's finest taking it on against some of the best talent in the country at the class up there. So that's my final thought. Congratulations, Bones.
And I'm going to give a shout out to Wilmington University baseball. They won their 4th Bill Giles Invitational Championship yesterday. They won last year defeating Westchester. It's the first time the Wildcats have won back-to-back invitationals. They beat University of Sciences yesterday 7-3. Congratulations to the Wilmington University baseball team.
Absolutely. Mike, finish this off.
I'm going to Independent League Lacrosse. On the boys' side, congratulations to Tommy Bloom of Sanford. Scored his 200th career goal yesterday. He's a senior. And on the girls' side at Tower Hill, sophomore Annie Malatesta, 100 goals, a season and a half into her high school softball career. Congratulations, Annie Malatesta. Another win for Tower Hill. They beat Padua, and they are still undefeated. So nice round numbers for those two young people. Congratulations.
There you go. Congratulations to them, and thanks once again to DMA Baseball for coming on the show, as well as the Brandywine girls lacrosse team. Thank you once again for coming on, and we will see you this weekend, obviously with our streams, baseball, among other things. So keep an eye out on the website for any kind of streams that might pop up your way. For everybody on set, Pat Gariani signing off. See you guys next week.